Hi, and welcome to the Wayne County Probate Court. This video will guide you in filling out Form PC-577, which is the inventory for a decedent estate. Before we get started, this video is not legal advice and is for informational purposes only. If you have questions specific to your situation, you need to seek legal counsel. So let's retrieve the form, which is available on the Wayne County Court website, www.wcpc.us. And when you get there, you will see probate information link in the upper middle. Click that. Then on the left, you'll see how to administer a Wayne County probate case. When you click there, it brings you down to the various case types to be administered. This relates to a decedent's estate and the inventory, so we click on the link, and there's a lot of great information about filling out the form. But if you scroll a little bit down, you'll see Form PC-577. When you click on the link, it brings up the form, and you can begin to fill it out right on your computer. I have an annotated one to help walk through this. And in the upper left, you'll see the county. You put Wayne. In the middle, there's a check box that you can check if this is an amended inventory. If not, just leave that blank. And then be sure to put the case number and judge. These are just examples. You need to put the actual case number and judge in your form. Then you'll fill in the court address and the phone. Then you'll put in the matter of, this is the decedent. You'll fill out the personal representative's name, address, telephone number here. And if the personal representative has an attorney, they will put the attorney information here. An attorney is not required, and if there is no attorney involved, then leave this blank. Then moving down, it says I. You'll print the name of the personal representative. Here I put John Doe. Personal representative, submit the following as a complete and accurate inventory of all assets of the estate and the fair market valuations as of the date of death. I just did an example here. You will put the actual date of death that's listed on the death certificate. But the key here is that you are listing all of the assets of the estate and putting the fair market value as of the date of death. Very important that this is done and done accurately. And here's additional information about how to do that. Personal property and real property description. If property has been used to secure a loan, including an equity line of credit, show the nature and amount of the lien. Definitions and instructions for completing the inventory are on page 2 of this form. So if you scroll down, you'll see additional instructions. The values of all property are calculated as of the decedent's date of death. That's the person who died, their date of death. For real property only, if the date of death is on or after March 28, 2013, the gross value of a parcel can be reduced by any lien amount on that parcel. However, the remaining inventory value of that parcel cannot be less than 0. For personal property, the gross value and inventory value are the same. And then it says, obviously, different estates have different amount of assets. If you need additional space, you can attach a separate sheet. Going back to the land, that means if there's a lien on a parcel of real property that is more than the value of the property itself, you can't have a negative number. It just, the value, inventory value would be 0 and not negative 5,000. So I have listed some examples. Here is a description of real property example, the gross value, lien amount, inventory value. You're going to want to fill in this with the specific information relating to the estate. Then it says, I declare under penalties of perjury that this inventory has been examined by me and that its contents are true to the best of my information, knowledge, and belief. If that's true, you're going to date and sign. If there's an attorney, they must also sign. If there is no attorney, then obviously they won't sign. And finally, at the bottom of all SCAO forms, which is what this form is, there are references to statutes, which is MCL, and court rules, which is MCR. You need to read those sections, and you can simply highlight the statute and do a internet search. And when you do that, most often the Michigan legislature, which is legislature.mi.gov, will be the first option. And when you click on that, it brings up the exact section you referenced: duty of personal representative, inventory, and appraisement. So you need to read these rules, and same with the court rules. I'll do an example real quick. I'll highlight, do a web search. Now you want to look for the courts.michigan.gov. That is the official Supreme Court website. When you click on the link, it brings up the court rules, specifically Chapter 5. The reference was 5.307, so I'm going to go to 5.3, and then 5.307. Requirements applicable to all decedent estates. So you need to take some time and read those rules, and it will also shed light on how to fill out this form. And then down below, page 2, are the instructions for the form. We put this together at the Wayne County Probate Court because we care. Have a great day.